Hi guys. Oh my gosh. How are you guys doing? Crap, is it warm and pretty out there? Because I promise this is my backyard. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my gosh, I'm about to go outside and about right after I finish this video because that's just too beautiful to miss out on. Um so I am 14 weeks and 2 days pregnant. This week is very non-eventful my except for a couple things. Um, my pelvis is still hurting. It still hurts very bad. It sometimes it's so bad to where I can't walk. Like I worked 12 p.m. to 7, I think, yesterday. Um, and my pelvis was hurting really bad by the end of it, but we got through it, right? So I what was I finna say to you? Yeah, so last night, I was having, the pelvic pain, so automatically I usually just lay down. I usually go to sleep about 10:30, get up about 8:30 usually. Um, but yeah, so I laid down to get ready to go to sleep, and I laid on my side. And as soon as I'm, getting on the bed, my bed's a little bit tall to get on, so I'm getting on it, and my pubic area hurt. Like I got pinching feelings and stuff like that. So I was like, crap. Anytime I would use my pelvis as a muscle to help me move, it would hurt my pubic bone. So I thought that was really weird, and I go to the doctor March 14th. So I just think that's just stretching and stuff like that to deal with the baby. But and I looked up online, they said that's normal and stuff. So I'm not really too worried about it. But yeah, so last night I laid on my side at first. I was on my left side. And I was watching Scrubs because I love Scrubs. And I decided to lay on my stomach. When I got to my stomach, it was like the baby and my pubic bone did not want me to lay on my stomach. So I kept moving, and you know how when you're on your stomach, you have to use your pelvis and your stomach muscles to lift one leg up, lift the other leg up when you're laying on your stomach. So I was doing that, and my pubic bone was horrible, guys. And I was like, crap, I can't even lay on my stomach. So I laid on my side. And in the middle of the night, I go use the bathroom, and I'm still having the pain. I come back, I lay back down, and I tried to lay on my stomach again, automatically, because I always sleep on my stomach forever. I've never slept on my side, never done anything like that. So I go to lay on my stomach, and I can feel, it felt like a small like tennis ball or something in my stomach. And so I'm like, and it was uncomfortable. It didn't really hurt. It was just really uncomfortable. So I woke up I don't remember anything after that really, but I woke up this morning and I was laying on my side. So I'm guessing I might not be able to lay on my stomach anymore. We'll see tonight. But I thought that was crazy that I'm only 14 weeks, and even though I'm overweight, I do have extra belly that's pushing on the baby. But shoot, I can't believe I'm 14 weeks and I'm already really not able to lay on my stomach. I think that's crazy. But hey, I mean, if I can, I can't, right? So that's all that's really been going on this week. I have not really had anything else. Oh, I do want to tell you guys that I bought a juicer because I have not really been able to eat my vegetables since I've been pregnant. I'll do like a lot of fruit instead of vegetables. But I'll have like, I can eat greens, like collard greens. I can eat those. So when I get those, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can just tear them up. And I bought sweet potatoes so that I can eat those because I can eat those. But when it's like salads and when it's like green beans, and I just can't eat those. I don't know why. I just really, really cannot eat them. Salad tastes like dirt to me, so it makes me really want to throw up when I eat them. So that's really all about that. I what was I gonna say to you? Yeah, so I bought a juicer, and what I do is I take apples, strawberries, blueberries, whatever I have in there. I have mangoes in there. I have bananas. I'm in my foyer of my kitchen. My bananas. I have my pineapples, watermelons, cantaloupe, strawberries, blueberries, stuff like that, and apples and oranges. And then I have lemon, and I also have for my vegetables. I have kale, cucumbers, carrots. Um, what else do I have in there? I can't remember. Carrot, celery, which I do not put celery in my juicer, because celery is very potent taste, and you can definitely taste it. But yeah, so I do 3 parts vegetables, 2 parts. I mean 3 parts fruit, 2 parts vegetables, so that I taste the fruit only. It gives me about that much juice to my face. I'll show you. So about that much juice. The container is about that wide to my face. Okay. So you get a lot of juice in it. But I wanted more because, you're supposed to have like 6 servings or something like that of vegetables a day. So what I do is I take it and I use my blender and I put a bunch of vegetables in the blender. I pour the juice in it and I pour fruit, um, some type of fruit juice. Like, say for instance, I have apple juice or I have the V8 I use, um, something like that. I'll put that in there and it blends up and it makes a lot more juice. But you still have all the vegetables. It still tastes like the vegetables. I might add a couple more vegetables in the blender, but I do all of that and it tastes amazing. And I'll do a video where I'll show you how I do that. But that's really all I have to tell you guys for week 14. I still have 6 weeks until I get to find out the sex of my baby. I really, really, really think I'm having a girl. I really do. But if I have a son, I will be just as excited. I was thinking about that yesterday because I think I'm very beautiful. Okay, my husband, you saw him. He's very beautiful. I really think that we will have a fine looking son and a fine looking daughter. I really do. But hopefully we get to find out a little bit sooner. My husband leaves for the military April 23rd, and I'm 20 weeks April 7th or something like that. So I'm trying to find out like April 9th, because if we find out early enough, we will be able to go ahead and get our stuff together for the baby before he leaves for basic, because I want him to have as much be as much as part of it as I am, even though he won't be there. So he'll be leaving when I'm like 23 weeks pregnant, and he won't be back until my baby's due August 28th. He won't be back until like August. My baby's due August 25th. I'm sorry. He won't be back till like the 23rd. So the baby could be here before he gets here. So I want him to be as much part of it as I am. So hopefully, um, hopefully it will be a very good and very eventful few weeks, so that we can get all of this together. And by the way, if you guys didn't know, my husband and I do not live together. We are not, we're okay. We just do not live together. I want to make sure that my child comes before anything that happens between us two. So divorce and separation, stuff like that, that's not going to happen. But we are separated, but not legally. Before all of that happens, I want to make sure that my child is taken care of by him, because it is our child. And when you get married, that is your husband and wife's job to take care of their child, not just the wife's. And I know that I'm going to be around my child more than he will. So I need him to make sure that we both are taken care of. Even though you have a problem, even though we have a little bit of a problem with me, it should not be taken out on the child too. Because if you do have a problem, when you mess with me, you mess with the child, obviously. I'm not saying this has happened, but for example, if a husband is mad at you and he decides to take money from you, then how do you pay for stuff for your child? Especially since I'll be out of work for a while. I will not be going back to work like at 6 weeks when they say you can go back. That's not what I'll be doing. I will be out for a while because I want to go back to school, and I want to make sure that if me and my husband are not together around that time, which I don't think we will be, but I don't hate him. I don't at all. I just really want to make sure my child comes first before anything else that happens in our relationship. And that's wrong of me. That's wrong of me. But I just want to make sure that our child gets the best from both of us. And that's expected of me, and that's expected of him. And I've already told him that if he does not get the best from him, then we're going to have a problem. So hopefully everything goes well. And right now I work and he works. He makes about 2.5 times more than I do. But during my pregnancy, since I found out I was pregnant, he really has been absent. So, and I mean explainable. I'm not living with him, but just absent as in he never asks how the child is doing or how I'm doing, carrying his child, you know. He doesn't really care about that too much. He cares for the baby, but he doesn't care for me more. So that's what it is. So it's just really hard, but I'm going to get through it because I have God on my side. And if it does come a time or a point in time where I feel like he is out to sabotage me, but he wants to I feel like he wants to make sure that he hurts me so much to where he just wants to hurt me, I think. But obviously I'm a bigger woman than that because I haven't tried to hurt him. But anyway, getting off of that, I am going to show you guys a belly shot of my 14-week belly. I do feel like I'm growing. I am going to try to do a Doppler today again. I'm going to try and get this on tape for you guys because this is getting ridiculous that I cannot get this baby on tape. But every time I pull out the Doppler, and I'm doing it without a tape, every time I get a heartbeat, every time. So I'm going to try it, and I'm going to see if I can get it, okay? So let's do a belly shot real quick. I'm sorry, I got a full towels. Okay, so that's my belly at 14 weeks. You guys check back and look at 13 and see if I'm bigger, or 12 and see if I'm bigger, or 5 and see if I'm bigger. Crap, I didn't put up one for 5, did I? I said I was going to post them in a video, didn't I? I need to do that. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, let me know, okay? Now I got to go outside and look at this weather. All right, bye.